In 2012, Northern Kentucky University made the jump to Division I and joined the Atlantic Sun Conference. I'm Isa Solomon, and we're going to be counting down the top 10 moments from the 2012-2013 NKU North seasons. We'll be looking back at some of the most memorable and amazing moments that captured the attention of the Norse Nation. Our first top 10 moment takes us back to the beginning, when the Norse women's volleyball started the winning tradition.
Number 10, first ASUN win.
Whitmire keeps it in play for the Ospreys. Beautiful hit that time on the running right hand by Shelby Busher. Prickle's going to play it over for Julian, who sends it over and right into a big donut hole in that North Florida defense. There's Pridgeon again. Shriver's going to set it for Coles, who puts it down in a beautiful play. Northern Kentucky. History made here in Regents Hall, their first ever Atlantic Sun victory.
The volleyball team ended their season with a 25-7 record and finished third in the ASUN. Not bad for a team picked to finish 8th in the preseason poll. Our next top 10 moment features a group of underdogs taking on the top-ranked team in the conference. The Norse men's soccer team welcomed the Eagles from Florida Gulf Coast to NKU. If the Eagles were expecting an easy win, they were in for a surprise.
Number 9, the equalizer.
Adai wins the challenge. And now a big defensive lapse for the Norse here. The shot is sent into the back of the net. Ball taken away by Ian O'Reilly. He is tumbled over and he's not happy about it. We'll send it into the box with good pace. Headed away, the ball's gonna go into the back of the net. There's the equalizer. Who will take credit for the goal? It's going to be Kevin Walker who takes credit for it, but what a wicked free kick.
The match ended in a 1-1 draw, and the Norse distinguished themselves by ending the season with a winning record. The NKU baseball team has a winning tradition at the Division II level. While the transition to Division I has been challenging, the 2013 season did provide some exciting moments, including our number 8 moment on the countdown.
Number 8, Caleb's catch.
KU with 4 runs, 7 hits. Mercer with no runs and just 3 hits against Blake Bagshaw. That ball hit well, left field, heading back, and it is over his head, but did he catch it? He did! Oh my goodness! Caleb Lockard went back. I thought there was no way he was going to get it. Kept drifting. And then reaching up at the last second, a great catch falling away, and then he crashes into that bar that supports the tall fence out there, but he seems to be all right. Caleb Lonkert, that's an ESPN web gem right there.
Emily Schwabel ended her Norse career as the all-time home run leader. Oh, and did you know she can pitch? The East Tennessee State Buccaneers found that out in our number 7 moment.
Number 7, near perfection.
Schwabel delivers and strike 3. And that one's popped up out in the center field, and it's going to be caught. What a catch. There's an ETSU softball players, but we do apologize. And strike 3, and that's 6 strikeouts for Emily Schwabel. 12 straight retired, and she looks fantastic.
Emily Schwabel finished that game with 8 strikeouts over 7 innings, only allowing 2 hits in her near-perfect game. Our next top 10 moment is less of a moment and more of a career achievement. But when you become the all-time leader at something, you're gonna make our list. That's why Jenna Shriver is the subject of our number 6 moment.
Number 6, setting history.
Molly Locke just having an unbelievable season here for the Mercer Bears. Beautiful play by Lippert as she finds a little bit of space there between the Mercer front row and the net. Morrissey this time with the dump, and she'll get it just over the hands of the Bear front row. There's Shriver over for Busher again, and she'll get the Drano. NKU now 2 points away from taking set number 1. There's Busher with a big swing, and she'll take that momentum right back from the Mercer Bears. Stewart passes to Shriver, over for Busher. And I believe they called a net violation on Katona. And we have just seen Jenna Shriver set the all-time record for assists for Northern Kentucky University. What's the total on that, Jerry?
4,972.
Unbelievable.
Jenna Shriver finished her career as the all-time leader in assists with 5,120, more than any other player in North's history. It took Jenna Shriver 4 years to make this list. For Chad Jackson, it took one spectacular play.
Number 5, Jackson's Jam.
Oh, Faulkner, nice move there. And then somehow Dawson falls down. And now it's Jones. No good. And it's Jackson on the stick back. Replay of this one here. Look at him go high and slam it down.
That play was so impressive, it actually made ESPN's top plays of the day. The first time a Northern Kentucky athlete ever made that list. Another Northern Kentucky athlete made history by joining the 1,000 point club.
Number 4, Bear Attack.
Tough shot, Beatzo, 17 points in the first meeting.
And Jones nails the three. He's hammered, and he'll go to the line for the 4-point play attempt. Johnson shovels it to Faulkner. He finds a cutting Jones, who hits the fall away over McRoy. In his career, here's Jones with a three. Guarding Parker Smith, the leading scorer. And it's Ashante Jones from long range. Now it's Jones. He's going to try to post up on Wilson. Fade away, and he's fouled. And Ashante Jones finding every which way he can to get to the foul line.
It's a great pass for the easy bucket.
And there's Jones. Here's the Bear for three. Got it. Now they have to look to do something. Jones from the John L. Griffin sign. There's Jones. And there's 1,000 points for the Bear. As Ashante Jones makes history at the Bank of Kentucky Center. 1,000 career college points for the big man.
Ashante Jones also set a career high that night with 30 points, including 6 three-pointers. When your playing career comes to an end, you'd like it to be memorable. For the seniors on last year's women's basketball team, our number 3 highlight is something they will never forget.
Number 3, Senior Night Shocker.
Alford to send the freshman to the line.
And she misses the first one, and Northern Kentucky will have a chance to win it right here. And down low to Holton, up and in, and they go for the 2, and the score is tied with 7.2 left. They went for the 2-pointer to ensure the tie, but that gives Jacksonville another chance, and it's Alford. With Thacker guarding her, she drives, she lays it up, no good. It's rebounded by Hopper, and we'll go to overtime. Gayhart gets it back. She'll look like she was going to drive on Holiday. Now she dribbles it between her legs. Spins. Holiday falls down. That gives Gayhart the open space, and she converts. Ball knocked around, and Gayhart ends up with it, and Northern Kentucky is going to win it here on senior night, 76-71 in overtime at the Bank of Kentucky Center.
Was that unbelievable or what? If you think so, then you'll never believe that our number 2 highlight happened that very same night. Let's take a look.
Number 2, Senior Night Shocker Part 2.
Oh, knocked away by Johnson. Another great defensive play. White ends up with it, and Northern Kentucky's back in this thing with just under 2 minutes left. Gets it into Dawson, who's trapped in the corner. He needs help, and he throws it away. Jackson guarded by Graham. He crosses over, gets it to Faulkner for 3. Got it! And Northern Kentucky will call timeout as Jacksonville
leads it 61-60. Falls down, he makes Watson hit the deck, and then he throws it away. White has it to the basket. He's contested and misses it, but Watson ends up with the ball, and Northern Kentucky can set up, but instead Jones will fire away, no good. They fight for the ball, and what's the call? It's a foul against Jacksonville. I believe they just got Jarvis Haywood for his fourth. And he made them both. And Northern Kentucky with the ginormous comeback here in the late stages of the second half, win it on Senior Day by a score of 66-62.
Our number one moment takes us to the beginning of the basketball season. Coming into this game, the Norse women's basketball team had yet to win a game. The Youngstown State Penguins were undefeated and had a big lead with only 2 minutes left in the game. Coach Dawn Plitzuweit and her Norse women's basketball team earned the title of our number one moment from 2012-2013 season. Let's take a look.
Number 1, Last Minute Magic.
And they are certainly giving the effort here in the early going. Holton driving down the baseline, lays it up and in. Try to make a stop there. Here's Roush taking it all by herself, kisses it off the window and makes it. And just like that, it's a one-point ball game. 20 points on the night, make it 21, and it's a 2-point Youngstown State lead. 17 seconds left to go. Brianna Gayhart just came into the game, and she has the ball. She gets it to Roush. They are all over her. She falls down, gets it back to Gayhart. 6 seconds left. Into the corner for Thacker. Thacker double team, and she made it with 1.7 seconds left. Northern Kentucky has tied the game. Kayla Henderson pass is intercepted. And what happened here? Did they call a timeout?
They called it. She jumped over the line throwing that in. And that clock should not have started in that case, and there should be 1.7 seconds left.
That's a turnover. It's a turnover, and NKU with 0.7 seconds left will inbound it under its own basket with just point. They're going to put another second on the clock. 1.7, 64-64. The Norse have a chance to win it right here. Roush will inbound it into Doss. She lays it up. It goes in. And Northern Kentucky at the buzzer will win its first home Division I game, their first ever Division I game, and the hero is Melody Doss.
Don't rule out Kayla Thacker there, hitting that crazy shot to tie it up, put Youngstown State in a frenzy.
The students have rushed the floor from the Norse Force. How about this one?
I get chills every time I see that. Well, that's our list of the top 10 moments from the 2012-2013 season. We hope you enjoyed it and hope it brought back some pleasant memories. For ASUN TV, I'm Isa Solomon.